Hello, I'm Kisu. I'm going to talk about the packaging in the back-end process and new technologies for packaging process. In the past, packaging was not considered as important as front-end process because the difficulty was low compared to the front-end process. However, as front-end process become harder, performance improvement of a semiconductor also become difficult. Because of this, packaging technologies become more important. From now, I will explain why packaging technologies become important, and let's talk about these new technologies. So, what is packaging? Packaging is a process that protecting semiconductors from shock or moisture and electrically connecting external terminals and chips for product operation. Packaging process consists of 4 steps, including wafer sewing, die attaching, wire bonding, and molding. Actually, this is an old school process. The latest memory, CPU, GPU, chips have much more complex and creative packaging technologies than this. Now, let me talk about what kinds of new technologies are there. First, we need to know what is yield. Yield means that the percentage of die available for sale as a result of wafer production. Let's just say one particle was attached on a wafer that diced into 101 pieces. In that case, one die is defective and 100 are good products. So the yield is 99%. In other case, wafer was diced into 4 pieces and one particle was attached on a wafer. It means that one die is defective and 3 are good. So yield is 75%. You can see that if you increase the size of the die, yield will be decreased. Because yield is directly related to the profit of the company, there is a limit to increase the size of the die. That's why researchers invent how to stack dies. They literally stack dies vertically. It makes better both space efficiency and performance. This is called 2.5D chip packaging or 3D chip packaging. Most major semiconductor foundry companies use similar technologies like this to make more profits. In fact, these technologies were developed in 1980s, but because of technical limitations, they have not been used until now. Another technology, chiplet, is to attach multiple dies to a single integrated circuit substrate. Performance can be improved by adding more computer dies without increasing size of the die. Because of small size of the die, yield will be higher, and dies made for different purpose can be combined how we want. But there could be some problem. The bandwidth between the die depends on the integrated circuit substrate, and it is slower than directly connected die. Because of this, Apple used Ultra Fusion technology for the M1 Ultra, the latest chip. It is combined two M1 Max chips, so it can minimize bandwidth loss and shows twice performance. Likewise, packaging process is more important than ever, and we have to be aware of it. All the technologies used in the semiconductor manufacturing process requires creativity beyond our imagination. If you want to use it, you have to learn a lot of knowledge without focusing on one field of semiconductor. Thank you for listening my speech.